Welcome to Gravity Throttle Racing. I think the cow said, eat more chicken. My name is Aaron Tate.
And I'm a fool to believe that you know what that cow just said, Aaron. Hey, race fans, it's Richard Gere. Let's talk about the Delta Group. Today we've got 2 group races coming up. Aaron, introduce the drivers.
Here we have Lauro with 409 Diecast Racing. Look at that Shelby GT500. And he comes in with a track time of 41:07.14. Next up, we have Clancy with ABC All Red Family Racing, and yes indeed, they are all red in the face for victory. Clancy drives a Subaru BRZ Pandem. Sam Hall with DRT 3K Racing. He brings his theatrics to the Grand Prix in a Ferrari 365 GTR4. And finally, none other than Arlo with Arlo Racing. He's in that number 69 Acura NSX GT, representing the Brotherhood of Steel.
All right, there you have it, folks. Well, we've got 4 races ahead of us. The top 2 are going to move on. 64 drivers qualified to race, but 32 is where we're going. Clancy is closest to us. He's got a good start. And here they come along with Arlo just poking a nose out in the lead. And now under the tunnel, Sam Hall has a lead, and look at Lauro. It's a 3-way battle around the curve, but you see Arlo has a nice line. He's got the shorter route, and he is taken off. Zooming way on ahead of the others. Sam Hull's in second place, but Arlo is just in a class by himself at the moment. He is screaming through town and onto Highway 69. I think it's named after him. Whoa! He bounces his way up and over the switch gate, past the farm. No other driver appears to be in sight. Now here they come. Here comes Sam Hall. He'll take second. And look at the time that Arlo put down, 35.8. Lauro's in third. Oh no, and Clancy had some trouble. He did not finish.
Race fans, take a look at Clancy on the right side of the screen, and you see the front end of the car just lunge right off the road. He was never able to recover. Now here come the other drivers after Arlo, and both of them have a good drive through that underpass, but Arlo, he hits 100 miles an hour. Richard, I think for sure he went into the future with that run.
No, he didn't go in the future.
That's why the lightning struck, right?
Aaron, that was a sonic boom. I think he just exceeded Mach 1.
Well, there he goes, past the finish line, and has a wonderful time. Sam Hall takes second, and Lauro comes in third.
Okay, great job, Aaron. Well, that was certainly a wild way to start the racing, and now race 2 is about to begin. Clancy has moved over to lane 2, and Sam Hall is here right next to us. There they go. Clancy looks like he's got a pretty good start. They're bunched up, and Arlo pops his nose out in the lead. He's ahead of Lauro and increasing that lead. Boy, he's fast through this area. Past the stadium turn, there goes Sam Hall. And Sam's looking quick. In fact, he's caught up to Arlo, and now he's got the lead on the inside lane. Clancy is holding close, but now Sam is going to extend that lead. There's Arlo, and let's see. Sam and Clancy just bumped into each other. Sam Hall is through the switchgate, looking okay. Nobody's behind him right now as he passes the farm, and Sam is going to take first place. Where are the other drivers? They were not that far behind. Here they come, and Arlo will take second. That's Lauro. He's in third. And Clancy is now flipped on his side.
Yeah, race fans, are you trekking? Track Sam Hall as he enters the city at 86 miles an hour. Clancy and Arlo collide. Arlo is able to get ahead. And here comes Arlo and Clancy. Now watch what happens as they enter the switchgate. As slow as we can possibly make it, both of them have a wild ride and end up stranded after the switchgate. Here comes Lauro, and with a little assist, not only does he get Arlo running on the track, but Arlo pulls on ahead of Lauro. Sam Hall has 8. Arlo, with a second place finish, is also at 8, and Lauro has 4. Clancy still is scoreless.
Oh, man. Tell you what, if I was in Clancy's position right now, I'd have my dukes up and ready to punch my way through to some fairness.
Maybe he'll finish this time.
Well, he's got to do more than just finishing first. I think he's going to be looking to knock others off the track at this point. Arlo's got a lead, and there's Clancy right there in the lane next to him, but he's a bit behind. Now I see Lauro. Lauro got slowed up a little bit. And we've got Sam Hall. Where is Clancy? And we have lost Clancy. Now Sam Hall is moving along really well as he enters the city. And is anybody behind him? Well, there's Lauro. He has entered the city. He lost a lot of momentum somehow. But cameraman's going to follow him. And here he comes down, and oh! Wait a minute. That was Sam Hall on his lid. Lauro is going to take second place. And look at that time, 35.7.
Are you tracking the danger zone? Now, a lot happens here. As you see all 4 drivers go by, we're going to break it down again. Arlo has a great ride around that corner, but Lauro loses momentum. Meanwhile, Sam Hall avoids hitting Lauro and pulls past him into the tunnel. Clancy runs out of gas. Now Arlo continues to flirt with a DNF through that switchgate. He saw the recovery. Here comes Sam Hall, but it was disaster for him, and that's how he ended up on his lid. Arlo takes first and has 13, and it was Lauro that comes through second place, and he is up to 7.
My goodness, the odds of Clancy just having the troubles he's had through 3 races, and then Lauro is right there with Sam Hall. This is the last race, folks. Sam Hall is in lane 2, Lauro's in lane 3. The interior lanes, we need to be watching. Sam got a bit of a slow start too. And Lauro and Sam are close together, but look who's got the lead. It's Clancy, and something happened to Arlo. Arlo is backwards last I saw him. And now Clancy is holding a lead over Sam Hall. There's Lauro, but he's a bit behind. Clancy is picking up speed, and our drone is really swimming around in the sky. There goes Clancy through the city. Tell you what, this is what he needed to look like all 4 races. He's got the speed, and he's pouring it on down Highway 69. May as well be a runway. And he's gonna fly through in first place. Sam Hall, here he comes in second. Wait a minute, that was Arlo in third.
All right, folks, keep your eyes on Arlo on the right side of the screen, and he flips around. It was almost identical to what Clancy had problems with. But Arlo maintains control going in reverse, and there he goes into the tunnel. And now, the radar cam records, well, it records 73 miles an hour, and that may have been Arlo, for all we know, in reverse. There goes Clancy. That was a beautiful slide through the switchgate. Oh, and Sam Hall nearly falls off the road, but he makes it past the farm, and he'll take second, and that backward blaze that we saw, that was Arlo. Now there's Clancy. Congratulations, you got a first place finish. Arlo sneaks on by in third. Amazing how well he did. Race fans, after the first round of racing, Arlo and Sam Hall will be moving on. Let's go to the halftime.
Harvey, Billy, hold my beer, guys. Hey folks, it's time now for Billy's Drag My Beer Racing. Billy has a blue car and Harvey has a green one.
All right, boys. You know the rules. It's the best 2 of 3. Now, get your cars in the starting gate. Let's get going.
Harvey, you're gonna lose, because you're a loser.
All right, on your marks. Get set, go. All right, Billy, it looks like you won, but we're gonna check the instant replay right here. I don't know how you did it, but you rolled upside down and still won. Let's go to race 2.
I am going to make a comeback.
No, you're not. You're a loser, Harvey.
Ready? Go! Guess what, Billy? You lost. It comes down to this final race. All right, on your marks, get set, go!
Hey, I won, and Harvey is a loser.
Billy, you need to get glasses. Take a look at the instant replay. Looks like you're the loser.
All right, folks, hey, it is the last call for Billy's Drag My Beer Racing.
It's time for the second group in the Delta class. And first up, we've got Sparky Racer with Racel Racing. He comes to us from Virginia, and he's driving a 1982 Corvette. Oh my goodness, this is a donut magnet. Deacon with Rabid Badger Racing is driving this BMW M3 GT2. He's from Maryland. And now we go to the West Coast, out of California, Poppy James. He is driving a Dodge Challenger, and he races for DRJ Racing. And then finally, Wiz. He's from Kansas, and he is driving for Wizard of Oz Racing, a Toyota GR Supra.
Well, now wait a minute, Aaron. We didn't tell the audience where the first 4 drivers were from. So where's Arlo from?
Connecticut.
Well, how about Sam Hall?
Oregon.
All right, Clancy?
Idaho.
How How about Laurel?
Texas,
All right.
Connecticut, Oregon, Idaho, Texas,
Aaron.
Connecticut, Oregon.
Aaron, stop it.
Hey,
All right, so fans, we're looking at Poppy James in the lead, but there goes Wiz. Whoa, Poppy James is very close to Racel, for Sparky Racer, that is, for Racel Racing. And Wiz is just throwing it down. He's got a sizable lead over the rest of the competition. And just like with Arlo, he is pulled out in the lead. Let's see how he does with the switchgate. Oh, very seamless effort on his part. We've got a winner. Here comes the Donut Man, followed by Poppy James, and Sparky Racer takes fourth.
all right, race fans, let's go to the Are You Trackin' replay. And at the danger zone, this is where Sparky Racer got stuck behind Poppy James. Oh, wow, now that goes back to the future for Wiz. Maybe he can go back to the land of Oz with a bunch of Dunkin' Donuts, thanks to Rabbit Badger, and there he goes. In third place is Poppy James. Now that was a nice little slip through the switch gate, and the three drivers that we saw made it look relatively easy. Much different than the first group. There goes Wiz with 5 points, and Deacon, here he comes. He takes 3, and Poppy James will get 2. Let's go to the second race.
Yes, indeed we will. Poppy James, he is closest to us. Poppy is a freshman here at GTR for any of our tracks. He's had a strong showing in the time trials, and look, he's pulled out in the lead. Now the interior lanes will gain some traction and get a little bit further ahead. Wiz has just whizzed along, but let's see how Poppy James does. Nicely done on his part. Wiz has a slight lead now. Poppy James pulls ahead. Oh, no, wait a minute. There goes Wiz. Now he's got the lead again. Bit of a slow entry into the city for Poppy. What a nice competition, though, as he's not going to go away. And there goes Poppy. What a beautiful slide through the switchgate. And he's going to go through the chicane and take first. Second place is going to go to Wiz. Third place will go to the Donut Man. And here comes Sparky Racer in fourth.
Hey, Richard.
Yeah.
You know, all 4 drivers have finished again.
Yep.
And it's a testament to how well they built their cars. Through the danger zone, it looks like Sparky got a little slowed up there. Here we go. And 68 miles an hour isn't that fast for Poppy James. As you said, Richard, he was a little slow going into the city, but look at the way he gains and just flies on by for a first place finish. Poppy James now has 7. Wiz has 8. And Deacon is at 5.
Yeah, Deacon is still in it. He is in lane 3 right now. And here is Sparky Racer closest to us. Sparky's going to have to get a first place finish. Lights are green. Ladies and gentlemen, are you tracking what is going on here? Poppy James had a great start, and Wiz had a very efficient turn through the 270. He's got the lead right now with Poppy James pulling up and through. He slides a little bit. That's going to extend the lead for Wiz. Poppy James is in second. Third place right now is Sparky Racer, and we're going to pick it up here. Now Sparky, he's going to have to find a way to get ahead of Poppy James, but this is Poppy's strength, and he smashes right through that switch gate. No trouble there, past the farm. Look at the lead he's built up over the other drivers coming in. Sparky's going to be in third. The Donut Shop on Wheels takes fourth.
And race fans, let's track the instant replay in slow motion. It's Poppy James that had problems entering the tunnel. And Sparky is right there to, well, give him a little push, I guess. Wiz has been strong throughout all the races, and he zooms on through. Look at that, in the city cam. Now Poppy James is starting to distance himself from Sparky Racer. And Deacon, in his Donut Shop on Wheels, as Richard likes to call it. I'm surprised the police have not pulled him over. He does take fourth place, but it's going to be very difficult for him to catch up to Poppy James and Wiz. We have 1 race remaining.
So Poppy James, he's in lane 3. He's been having those great starts. Deacon is on his right. We're going to have to keep our eyes on those two. Wiz has a beautiful start. Poppy James is pulled up there, and he's ahead of Deacon right now. So, now Deacon is ahead of Poppy James, and he looks good as he makes his way around. It's going to be tight for those two, Poppy James and Deacon. Poppy James, takes the lead. Deacon smashes into the back of him. And, of course, Wiz is well ahead once again. He is 2/3 the way through the course. He's exiting the city while the others have probably just entered it. No, here comes Sparky Racer, second place for him. Poppy's in third. The drone is going to pick it up here with Donuts on Wheels. Deacon, we appreciate you coming here, and thanks for all the wonderful treats. As he goes past the farm, just not enough today to continue on in the races.
It's been a fabulous day for Wiz with Wizard of Oz Racing. And here he takes the bottom lane and is well ahead of the others. The traffic cam shows when Sparky Racer had second place, heading down onto Highway 69, but Poppy James floors it through the switch gate and around the farm. He pulls ahead of Sparky Racer and takes second place. Sparky's in third, and then where in the world is Deacon? There he comes. Uh-oh.
Step away from the donuts.
Okay. Hey, race fans. We hope you enjoyed today's racing action in the Delta Group. Wiz and Poppy James will join Sam Hall and Arlo. But now, next time we see you, we stay in the Delta Group and we go to the bottom half of the slide for those two groups. Don't forget, if you want to participate in Billy's Drag My Beer Racing, simply go to redlinederby.com to read the rules and regulations.
Are you tracking?